So
we didn't just shoot for 20 million.
you guys, I'm out here suspect talking about just because what you follow or it was fine on me, talking about some type of extortion of a hack, of a Twitter hack, and saying, oh well, you know what, essentially you don't identify with us. It's kind of reverse racism, and it's just running by like as well, it's a suspect running by, So it's kind of like dumb. It's kind of like, well, why are you gonna hack the fucking the gaming system? Whoever hacked it, right? Like it's perfectly brand new. I just bought it like a year ago, right? It's like brand fucking new. It costs like I'm still paying for it. You know what I mean? And so it doesn't mean. I mean it's just junk, right? I got a phone that won't charge. I got a electric bill that is skyrocketed to almost $1,000 for some reason where no one pays around here. It's just saying in contrast to how much energy I use and what's used or what the balance is of the use of the energy and stuff like that. So the numbers don't like really balance. So so you say, oh well, you have nothing to do with your money anyway. I mean, you just have money to throw away. You just have like an extra $100 here and there, and you're just gonna buy another pet or something like that, or you're gonna go exponentially. You've done this autism thing. You've done this autism thing. You don't drive anybody in another direction, but say, oh, you got a little extra cheese, so you're gonna go this what it says. You don't want to play an extra game. You don't want to need to buy an extra game. You don't want to invest in your motorcycle too much more. You know what I mean? Or something to that effect. Like, or you just it gets to that point when you just kind of like, well, but at the same time. You have these like suspects, spies. My automatic reaction to it is you have these like kind of like this suspicious activity, intimidation around you constantly. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck about it. I mean, and I'm like, so with that, my response to that, or my query would be, is why is it that America keeps fucking up in the sense that fair or whatnot, in the sense that poverty class does not ever get out of the success rate does not ever get out of the class itself, and probably gets larger according to the upper indices. If as a variable to the upper indices. Okay, so with that, and if I'm surrounded by that, it's really irrelevant to me, upper indices to me. But if it's surrounded by intimidation all the time, you understand? It's almost a constant stress.
Disturbing news tonight. We learned that police have arrested a hospital pharmacist in Wisconsin, and they say
he said the BMX5 they got attacked by a bunch of African Americans or whatever. With his mom in the front car, broke in his window. And then you charge it off. Like you charge it off. Well, you won't charge it by phone, but you charge it off to X5 looking at it right up against my tail. A Caucasian woman. I'm like. I mean, what am I supposed to like? What? I don't think of it. Get paid enough for this. You know what I mean? I don't get paid enough for this. This is extravagantly lopsided in what do you call it? What is it? In perks and benefits. Okay. If I'm sorry, I'm not gonna complain about it, right? But I'm just saying. You think of the thing of what I'm trying to say of what the problematic situation is, and you say Sasquatch is gonna have a sexual relationship with the press secretary. If that is a success, that will be almost a very distant second to the successes that I pulled off for America. You know what I mean? I pulled off for America, and you know what I mean? And I'm good about race is not and allegiance is alone.
Father who welcomed a dozen people into his home.